Hello again everyone, Saka here and welcome back to another episode of NASCAR Racing 2003 season, the 2019 mod with the 2021 car set. And we are here at a brand new road course, Road America, for 7 laps. And you're thinking 7 laps? That's not long. Well, this track is. And it's going to be a long 7 laps for sure. And we're probably going to be pitting it halfway. So at the end of lap 3. At our 3X tire and fuel consumption. So turn 1 will be very interesting, a 90-degree right-hand corner, and Chase Elliott is right to our inside. Brandon back there somewhere in that 27 Mountain Dew Toyota. We're leading the way in our Critical Role Camaro and waiting for that green flag at the top of the hill, and it takes forever to get to the top, almost losing sight of that pace car to the right. And waiting for the green flag, and green flag is out and we are on it. Up to third gear, keeping Chase right in our mirror, at least trying to. Trying not to overshoot that first turn. A lot of runoff room that we are going to be making the most of. Chase fights back on that inside. We'll keep second gear rolling through here, and on the power under the Sargento Bridge, Chase will assume the front spot. At the end of this straightaway is a very long opportunity to get into the braking zone right here. Hard on the brakes, down to first gear if we can, downhill. 3 quick downshifts and we got him clear. Looking in the mirror, Brad Keselowski trying to make the move on Martin Truex Jr. Easy to slide off right here, flattens out. And then up to second gear through here, sweeper to the right. And keeping it in second, but going down to first gear right here. Another good passing zone, if possible. And then a sweeping long right-hander for the carousel, carrying a lot of speed, and this sets up for another long section of the racetrack. We're going to be clear of Chase for a bit. Car pushing out. Kind of loose on exit, but pushing in the middle. Make sure that we hit this as best we can. Car wants to slide out, carry a lot of speed through there. And then another hard 90-degree right-hander. Ooh, lock up that right front just a bit. Had to get off the brake. Luckily, runoff room is there. Brandon makes the most of that runoff room as he comes up into 4th place. But Chase Elliott will get the pass done. Truex Jr. fighting back on our right side. Power off up the hill, and it is a long, steep hill. Everything about this track takes forever. Straightaways take forever. Corners take forever. But that is 1 lap done, 6 laps to go, and like I said, in a few laps we will probably settle in for pit stops. Depending on how much fuel we need, depends on the tires we are going to take. Brandon up into 3rd around Truex Jr. And we'll see if we can get that run on Chase. The car tried to wash out a bit, couldn't get the power down. That could be a first gear corner if you're trying to get everything out of it, but I'm just keeping it nice and stable for now. We'll see if we can gain any ground here on this left-hander coming up. Braking early so we don't slide the tires. Cut the apex just a little bit. And it looks like Brandon may have overshot a bit. I think Keselowski and Truex got by, but wow. Car bottomed out. Or the track flattened out. We got really loose really quick. Chase was able to gain on us a little bit there. Kind of wheel hopping, getting this slowed down. Whoa, Brandon off in the grass a bit. Trying to get everything he could out of it. I don't see him back there in 3rd or 4th anymore. So the handling is probably going away. I mean, the tires are, at 3X tire wear, and these are flat, fast corners, so a lot of wear for sure. Mostly right-hand turns, so I imagine the left sides are getting the most abuse out of this. But then again, locking up, it would probably be the right front that locks up when we go into the corner. So do we take tires? We won't go a lap down, that is for sure. Takes a long time to get around here. You could probably do an 8-tire stop and be fine. Didn't really catch Chase much there, but getting the pole, getting the draft down the front straightaway as best we can. It looks like we left Truex just a little bit, so Chase Elliott showing the way. And we'll sort of size him up. We could probably have gone through there a little bit faster, but just trying to take care of the tires. If we're doing right sides, I don't want to abuse the left sides. Getting on that curb was less than fruitful, though. The car really upset Truex Jr., able to catch us. And we may be out of drafting range from Chase now. We'll have to close the gap as best we can here. Temp light coming on, but a lot of slow corners here. We got to get it woed up. That should allow the temperature to come down a bit. So a good series of corners for us there. It looked like we caught Chase a bit. So his exit speed is a little bit better. And I think we're rolling entry a little bit better if I had to make a guess on what I'm just sort of seeing out the windshield here. Truex right there on the rear bumper though. The road course gurus right here between Chase and Truex. Looks like Harvick may be back there as well. That carousel is definitely a bit of a controlled slide, and I imagine the tires don't like that. It's fast for a lap or two. Yeah, it didn't look like Truex got through that kink too awful well. Yeah, it looks like under braking we can gain on Chase, but then Truex gains on us. So an interesting dichotomy where we're a little bit faster than Chase and Truex might be a little bit faster than us. It's all about the launches off of these corners as straight as you can. Trying to get the power down, sliding a bit, and I think we did catch Chase just a little bit. We should still be within drafting range, and this is where it really matters. So we should be pitting next time by. And luckily no mandatory pit time that you have to be on pit road here. So once we get our tires, we can leave as soon as we want to. That was a better series of corners. We're much closer this time by than we were last time for sure. Temperature holding high a little bit longer. I don't know if that is slowly killing the engine. But luckily we're able to get the temperature down, and that was a good series of corners for us there. So we should be within striking distance coming to the carousel. Now it's not really a passing opportunity in the carousel, leading into the carousel perhaps. But we're not going to be close enough to do anything here. So we'll have to stay on Chase as tight as we can, get that launch off, and get either before the kink or after the kink set up. The right-hander after the straightaway is definitely going to be a good opportunity for us though. Yeah, that was a lot of good speed carried through there. Touch that curb a bit and we are there. No pressure from behind on Truex. We'll see if we can peek out on the right side and get Chase. Nope, corner's going to come just a bit too quick. But getting that power down, we are much closer this time. I don't know if his tires are going away or if we've taken a little bit better care of our tires. But I'm liking what I'm seeing here so far. Oh, and Chase is coming to pit road. We will follow him down and see where we stack up in the grand scheme of things. pit road timing line starts there at the cone. And Truex into us just a little bit. So I don't know if Truex is going to get dinged for speeding or not, but, oh crap, we're in third gear. That's why they were leaving us a bit. Yeah, didn't get down to second gear, so we lost a little bit of time, but if they take 4 tires, we should be able to make up the difference here. Yeah, fuel only. That'll help us get out in front. Up to speed, and it doesn't look like Chase got up to speed leaving pit road. That was fascinating. So let's take care of these tires as best we can. I didn't see if the AI did 2 tires or 4. They probably did 2. But we only needed a splash of gas. And we're clear enough now that Chase won't be able to get a sniff of draft off of us. Ooh, slid the tires a bit. Yeah, I think in our case, it's better to use that runoff area and not slide the tires. Don't try to get it slowed up to the point where you lock up, trying to make the corner. If you can keep the tires rolling, I think that's better for everyone involved. But in the meantime, it doesn't look like Chase's tires are either at temperature or what, but yeah, I'm just barely seeing him back there, so no harm, no foul. No worse for the wear. Yeah, it's like they didn't exit pit road as quickly as I did, as far as like just sheer straight line speed and acceleration. So that bought us a good bit of track position, that's for sure. Yeah, since Chase isn't really pressuring us, we can back these corners up, make sure that we make them. And it's a good thing we did, because we about blew that one. And get set up for this right-hander, still clear in the mirror. Feeling all alone now. Yeah, just try to not to spin the tires on corner exit in first gear. The tires definitely want to spin, that is for sure. And so far free and clear, temperatures are doing okay. So I guess since we're not behind Chase, and we're backing up the corners a little bit more, the temperature has come down, thankfully. And we're just going to do our best to maintain pace. If we see Chase start catching up, we'll drive in a little bit harder. And make sure we hit our braking points for sure. Straight a line as possible, much better. Use that curb to turn just a little bit. And I see Chase back there at the bottom of the hill. Good series through there. It would be interesting to see Chase's lap times after pit and before the pit, because it feels like I'm going slower. I think like pre-pit stop Chase would definitely catch and pass. Free and clear after the carousel. And just not getting complacent. It kind of looked like some skid marks there off of that right-hander. Not sure where that was from, but, you know, no yellows, or it takes a lot for a yellow to be called here. And it could have been my skid marks, very well could have been. Definitely can't afford to be doing any of that, though. Much smoother on that exit. Getting the power down, trying not to slide those tires. And white flag is out, 1 lap to go at Road America with a pretty good lead. Let's hit all of our marks here and don't screw it up. Thankfully, no pressure from behind. Keep it in that lower gear. Keep the tire spin down as much as possible. Under the cheese bridge for the final time. Still clear. All right, trouble spot right here. Especially cresting over that hill. The car gets really light and the tires will tend to lock up for sure. All right, I can start to see them back there a little bit. Their tires may be coming to them because my tires are shot. So in reality, just a few turns to go, but there's still like 25 miles left. It's almost like the Nordschleife's, I guess, little cousin or something. This thing is crazy. Pitching it in and clear. Now we can get a little bit out of the tires now. There's only a few turns to go, so we can go a little bit quicker if need be. And just 3 turns left. And judging by us on the chip, that was the fastest that we went through that corner. Whew! Car broke free just a bit, but I don't think there's going to be enough time. If there was one more lap to go, Chase would definitely get me for sure. But as long as we don't lose a gear coming up this hill, we've got it. Second gear is in and pulling. Third gear is in and pulling, and I think we can coast from here. That's the win at Road America, and the pace car is out. Interesting. So I don't know if the caution came out while we were driving around or not, but that is the race over. We got ourselves another win. Second place was indeed Chase Elliott. Third place, Martin Truex Jr. Fourth place, Kevin Harvick. Fifth place, Denny Hamlin. Sixth place, Ryan Blaney. Seventh place, Alex Bowman. Ninth place. Wait. Hold up. Wait a minute. Seventh place, Bowman. Eighth place, Busch. Ninth place, Almirola. And rounding out your top 10 is Ryan Preece. Is that correct? So good run for Ryan. Good deal. Let's see where Brandon ended up finishing. Oh, that's a lot of damage to that rear end. So a 16th place for Brandon with a lot of damage on the back. He was running in third. Oh, just missed the braking point going into the carousel. A lot of damage there. Wow. But to come back from 16th is still really good with that jacked up race car. I don't think he had much rear grip, that is for sure. So, you know, can't win them all, and that sucks to see. So the standings after Road America, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. is your cutoff driver. 13 ahead of Michael McDowell. 15 behind Alex Bowman. 14th to Benedetto, now clear by 1 race. And it's still tight from 16th down to 20th. So that is where the race is. If Bowman slips up, that is in the danger zone. And next week, we are going to the very fast and fun Atlanta Motor Speedway. But that will do it for me. Like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you for the next race in Atlanta. Take care.